We're at SEMA 2023 with Uniden. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Robert from RadarBusters. We're here at SEMA 2023, and again, we're having a great sit down with our friend from Uniden, Kip Sullivan. He is the president of Uniden now. You're going on, what, a little bit more than a year now?
Yeah, we just started about a year ago.
Right.
It's crazy thing.
So Uniden is here again. They're showing their commitment. The flag is here in Vegas, and I think you guys are going to be coming out to CES as well.
We will be at CES as well, Robert. Yes.
So these shows are not cheap. They're a big commitment in time, resources, and money. So when you see a company like Uniden here, they're in it for the long haul. And so anyway,
but it's a commitment to our customers, because our customers come here. They come. They want to see that we're committed to the categories that they buy, and it makes us feel good that we're able to talk to them all individually. So
there you go. So we're going to start. We didn't really have a game plan as to what we were going to talk about, but we're going to start with Texas, because the Rangers are doing well right now.
The Rangers are in the World Series. They're up 3-1 over
Arizona. You clean Arizona last night, 11-7.
Oh yeah.
When we were with Ken at dinner, we put on DirecTV on our phone. I'm like, let's just check in on the game, and I'm like, they beat Philly, which is my team, so I had to root for the D-backs. So, but I'm like, I see 11-7. They have a chance to win the next game in Arizona. It's unbelievable.
It's over, yes. So, and Texas is one of the 3 teams in baseball that never won a World Series. So this would be a first, and it's a big football town, Dallas.
Sure.
I think they're going to go crazy over this one, just like they would for the Cowboys.
Anything can happen. So we're going to see what happens.
We'll see what happens
with all due respect, I got to go with the D-backs now. I'm in Arizona, so I got to. So even if they go out to all 7 games, I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I get it. No problem.
Okay. So anyway, that's that. We're here now. You got a G-Wagon. Last year, I think you had a C8 with the R9.
That's correct.
Now you got. This is actually one of their customers. The wife of one of your installers. Is that right, or something like that?
Installers, Joe from the Steel Shop in Kip Texas.
Okay, wait. You got to come over so you can hear this. So it's Joe
from the Steel Shop in Capel, Texas, and it's his wife's car. He did put an R9 install in there, and he was nice enough to drive this car out here to the show for us to have, so we can show all the consumers who want to see what's it like to install an R9, what does it look like,
right?
And now, as opposed to them looking at the case with all the pieces, they can see what it looks like in the finished product in a $400,000
I haven't seen the install yet, but you see what they did with our CLS. He really did a nice job at etching and even putting the Mercedes logo in it.
I think Robert might have been the first person to get an R9 in the United States installed in his car.
We appreciate that.
Yes.
We appreciate
you have tremendous knowledge about the R9. You drove across the country and Canada, put 11,000 miles in your car, and wrote great reviews about the travel and your experiences with the R9, which we are grateful for, because it is a true customer experience that our customers really want to know about. And that's what we thank you very much for you doing that.
It's likewise. You saw some more, maybe you did some more videos. We had a close encounter with an instant-on KA shop, right?
Yep.
34/7 in, I don't know where that was, Ontario maybe. It was a close call, but the Uniden came through to it. And it's paid for itself now.
If you don't follow Robert on RadarBusters on YouTube, you better, because this guy will save you a ton of money in spots where you need to buy it. You need to be aware of where you're going to get a ticket and what you need to do to avoid it. So,
we appreciate that. So, anyway, we occasionally get, and some of these questions, I'll put you on the spot. We've gotten questions, and I've said to our customers, when can we expect some other components of the R9? And my answer has always been, well, you're new to this space. As awesome as the product is, you still have to develop a dealer network, which you guys are certainly doing, and RadarBusters is doing its small part to help develop its own word of mouth referrals. So, by the way, if you're interested in an R9 with RadarBusters, we will personally do the referral. Almost, what would you call that? Not a valet, but a concierge service.
Concierge service.
To do a real referral. So you're not going to come to our site, put in a zip code, and then get a list of anybody.
Right.
You're going to get one-on-one referrals.
Good authorized installers.
Correct. People that we know.
People that Robert knows directly, that knows how to put this radar detector in, because it is not an easy job, as you can attest to.
Right.
And we want this as a high quality product. We want it done correctly, and he's got the people that can do it.
Right. So we're building it, as well as Uniden. So that'll continue. So that you have to understand, that's going to be their primary focus, getting that network dealer built out. And you have to focus your energies and accomplish things and move in a steady progression. But there will be a point where there'll be this product, I imagine, there'll be more SKUs. So whether there'll be a radar only or a laser jammer section separate that can maybe integrate with a windshield mount. All those things are going to happen, but the priority right now is to get this product established, get the dealer network established, maybe make improvements as you would along the line with feedback and from us and other installers and customers.
What we want to do is listen to our customers first. We want to introduce a great product, but we want to also listen to what they say about how it could be better and be improved. We don't expect that we're going to give right off the bat the perfect product. We want it to be top notch, top of the line, but we do realize that there are some enhancements that could probably be made. We want to listen to our customers, because what our customers are going to tell us is what they want, and what they want, that's what we want them to have. We want them to be happy customers.
And we did touch on things, and I'm not necessarily going to get into all of our discussions, but I say to Kip, it's like you guys, frankly, are at the, and I've said it, I'll say it again, at the top of the pyramid. I mean, you are. I mean, you're here. So where do you go from the top? You have to build a bigger pyramid. That's how I would say it. And you got to just go beyond and build that.
What you want to do is you want to remain in the top, but you want to build a stronger base so that the pyramid will never collapse. So as opposed to having a thin pyramid, we want to have a very expanded pyramid. So we want to have good products at the bottom of our line, and we want to have a real strong product at the top of the line to make our pyramid even stronger than ever. And that's what we're trying to do. So some of the enhancements that I kind of touched to you upon earlier off camera, adding Wi-Fi to the R9 is a
all right, well, there you go. You just dropped one.
It's a logical
extension
for this. And we want it to be better than anything that's on the market. And if there is one on the market that does have that feature, we want to have that too. We don't want anyone to say they didn't buy a Uniden product because it was missing one feature. We want to have everything that all of the consumers want.
And as I said to Kip, from a performance standpoint, across the line, I mean, the R8, the R9, the performance, the focus in this industry over the years has always been, well, let's test them and let's get the longest range and so on and so forth, the longest charts. You've seen them all, they've been around forever. The thing is, Uniden is so dominating. There was a time, I thought, even before the R3 came out, that we were at the pinnacle of sensitivity and detection performance.
True.
You had Escort at the top, Valentine was at the top. I mean, neck and neck. Models changed and little things, but the R3 just really entirely upset the whole game. I mean, it was a reset. Game changer. It really, truly is.
And what it really did, Robert, is it brought the sensitivity to a level that no one ever thought we could experience. So if I've heard anything that actually kind of shocks me about the sensitivity, some people will say, I'm not used to it picking up so far out that sometimes I give up after a half a mile and think it was falsing, and then all of a sudden I do hit the policeman that it was tracking. So it's that good. It's getting it so much further ahead of anything else that was ever on the market, and that's such a great feature and testament to the product.
I had that encounter. That's another video coming out of North Carolina and Cape Hatteras. We were picking up something extremely, and I'm like, there's probably a police officer ahead of us running people coming the other way, hitting them with IO. It turned out it was a police officer stationary, and actually, that's another story. What he said is absolutely 100%. But so beyond performance, it's like, well, what are the things that you could add to take it to another level? Again, With the R9, you're getting your network base built, and that's a project, a heavy lift in and of itself. There are going to be other SKUs, but from a laser jamming performance, it's the best we've ever driven with. Radar, you know, if you get a,
you know, it's kind of like a cat and mouse game with the technology. You always want to stay one step ahead. So that's what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to yeah, say 2 steps ahead.
I'm going to say 2.
No, I know 2 for sure. So
we're really kicking it.
So
we're killing it.
We are. We're trying to be that company that everybody's trying to catch us. And once they catch us, that's okay. We're already on to the things, 2 more things that you don't have. So don't worry. So, like I said, to use your pyramid analogy, we're expanding the base of the pyramid so that the company is stronger, the product line is stronger, and it's even more powerful than ever with a pinnacle that nobody else can reach.
Nice.
So that's our goal.
And I'm not going to discuss everything on camera, what we said. I think some of the ideas, I just assume you guys kick it around amongst yourselves.
Right. You know, until they're not able to like talk about
no sense tipping the hand.
Yeah,
but there are some interesting ideas that Kip was receptive to, ideas they had, some of me throwing out, just again from experience, what we'd like to see. And it's just not sensitivity anymore because we're at that level now. I mean, I thought we were there again. We're at such a level of performance. This pyramid you want to talk about building out, it's going to come with other capabilities. So, you know, you can imagine, and we talked about the Wi-Fi. It's just not going to be there for the sake of saying you have Wi-Fi. You're really going to use that as a foundation for something that really enhances the value proposition of the product.
Exactly, and you'll see that. I'm not going to tip the hand.
No, of course.
You'll find that out. And I hate to be short, but I'm going to have to leave for dinner shortly because of the traffic.
We waited till the end of the day.
Yeah, so that it wasn't so loud. And I will tell you that Robert and I will talk at CES again too in 2 months, and I'll give you some more updates and some more interesting things that he and I will be discussing that we kind of just between us that tip you off.
Thank you so very much. Okay, well, thanks for
Robert.
watching. It's a pleasure. May the best team win.
And
we'll find out in a couple days.
Thanks to our extraordinary camera person here.
Victoria, you don't see her.
Victoria's the best.
She is the best.
She is the best.
Thank you.
So, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Get notification.
Thumbs up. RadarBusters.
And
follow.
stay tuned.
To give it to your
And
friends,
hit the
refer
big
to
and hit
everybody.
the bell.
Thanks, Kip.
Everybody. Thanks.
Take care, guys.
Take care.